an update to ongoing coverage of Northwestern's new look, a prediction of upcoming fashion trends, and a new musical album from a Trojan faculty member. All of that and more on this episode of Trojan Way TV. Hello everyone, and welcome to Trojan Way TV. I'm Daniel Thomas, and our first story takes us to Grace, providing us an update to our ongoing look at Northwestern's beautification efforts.
Thank you, Daniel. As we have covered in previous segments, the Northwestern administration has taken steps to update the look of the campus. While most would point to the installation of dust shields as a result of the pandemic, many changes such as window wrappings, memorial frames, and the new electronic sign are also part of the updated look. Another major change that Northwestern has made is the installation of the flagpoles at the front of our school. These flagpoles serve both a functional and aesthetical purpose for Northwestern.
Here at Northwestern High School, we have been fortunate enough to install 3 flagpoles in the very front loop of our D&E buildings. And the first reason that we, of course, chose that area to locate the flagpoles and have them installed was really to place a landmark in the front of our school. When you are driving down Route 5 and you're looking for Northwestern High School, you don't normally have anything that would stand out, that would signify that this is where the school is located. The digital sign, of course, was the first step in this process, and then the flagpoles is really step 2, and landscaping will come and also kind of surround that area and tie the 2 areas in together. The second reason we chose to have 3 flagpoles installed was to provide our ROTC students with an opportunity to raise and lower the flags on a daily basis. That is a career readiness mastery type activity that they, if they choose a career in the military, will have to be able to execute almost without any instruction. And so daily, our ROTC class members report to that area. They unfold and raise the flags to full mast, and then at the end of school, they lower those, fold them correctly, and then store them in a safe place. And lastly, the flagpoles were installed to provide us an opportunity to raise and lower our flags to half mast. Whenever there's a national tragedy or a state event that causes for the flags to be lowered to half mast for the day, Northwestern can now participate. Prior to this, we were not able to lower our flags to half mast in tribute or in honor of whatever the communication as it was sent to lower the flags to this level.
As aforementioned, the flagpoles are just one piece of an ongoing process to update the look of the campus. MASSEY has also stated that the collaboration with the Applied Technology Center are in the works to give students in landscaping classes the opportunity to get real-world experience through helping the future landscaping updates to Northwestern. Back to you, Daniel.
Thank you, Grace. While our campus has an updated look, we know that the looks of the students are always updating. Fashion trends and styles come and go, but to keep you stylish, savvy, and up to date, we're going over to Savannah.
Thank you, Daniel. In today's segment, we will discuss the surfacing fall and winter fashion trends. I will also be giving my prediction of what trends will surface as the spring and summer seasons roll around. First on our list, we have the big sweater over a turtleneck. This was very trendy and used a lot in my own outfits. This look is extremely functional and trendy, as having that double warmth and also looking cute is very in style. This could be paired with big bootcut jeans or bell-bottoms, a trend that made its way back from the 70s and 90s. Both of these pants were also in style a lot this fall and winter, and the flared look can be seen worn by celebrities from Billie Eilish to Roddy Ricch. Plaid skirts and plaid shirts were also trending a lot this winter, as it was a staple that dominated Instagram feeds. While the pattern can be provided an excellent accent to solid tops and bottoms, its versatility lies in different colors and designs. From skirts to flannels, I'm sure that this trend will continue into spring months. Moving into spring fashion, flowy dresses were very in style last spring, and I have no doubt that they will be trending once again in the warmer months. Overall dresses have been in style all year long. It's such a cute way to express yourself, but also look girly and sort of tomboyish. With the roll-in of warmer months, we can also expect to see the resurface of retro running footwear, inspired by the 70s. From Nike Air Tailwind to Cortez to the New Balance 327, many brands are retroing and recreating running-inspired silhouettes that are perfect for the spring and summer. Last year, hair ribbons were in style, and I used them a lot over the summer as well. I think that they will make a comeback this spring and summer. For those of you who rock headwear, the word on the street is that 90s fashion is making a return, and the iconic bucket hat will sentiment itself into a continuing trend for 2021. I recently bought a cow print bucket hat. Either way you spin it, it's a nostalgic piece of culture that comes with the ever-revolving door of fashion trends. For Trojan Way TV, I'm Savannah, here to keep you stylish and savvy. Back to you, Daniel.
Thank you, Savannah. It's always great to hear about the amazing updates that are going on to make our campus stand out in the Rock Hill community. And speaking of standing out, one of our Trojan faculty members is standing out in the music world, releasing his first body of musical work. We go to Hollis for more.
In the upstairs of A building in room A203, you can find Mr. Dawson, a regular English teacher. However, outside of his love for English, Dawson has shown a deep love for music. In 8 years of working at Northwestern, he has given students and faculty a sneak peek of his talents, playing piano and drums for faculty events, assisting the theater department in their musical numbers, and regularly performing in the annual Black History Month concert. With his many years of musicianship under his belt, Dawson is set to release his first album written and played music. The album, titled Scott Dawson Music with Friends, has been in the works for many years and is set to release in 2 weeks. Dawson's band was originally known as Kerygma, but his daughter suggested he changed it to himself since people didn't know who the band was.
When my daughter and I were coming up with the concept for the album, these had been songs I'd been working on and collecting and recording in different spots over the years, and it was the idea of trying to bring some continuity to it. And she talked about also including pictures from my life of music. So there's pictures of me in my backyard playing drums when I was 15, and from a gospel group I was in during high school, and in marching band, and music I did with my wife over the course of our lifetime. So there's a lot of fun pictures, and I've dedicated it to my mother. She was one I did music with for so many years, playing in nursing homes and that type of thing. So I even throw some pictures of her in there. So to me, it's a great chronicle of a journey I've been on, and again, my daughter and I were figuring out, it's kind of a starting point from which I'm going to be putting out other things, but we felt going back and taking a look back was a good way to begin working forward. And of course, since I'm older, I tend to write music that's from other generations, back when music had melody and a lot of interesting parts going on. I use a full horn section. The songs have a lot of intricate underlined parts, but there's at least 10 things playing on just about every song. So the engineer did a phenomenal job sorting out who's going to be featured and making things clear and not having one thing predominate. So I'm very excited about it. I think it'll be a good thing, and I'm really happy to share it, particularly with people with whom I'm around every day, like here at Northwestern.
The band consists of horns and rhythm section and covers varieties such as funk, jazz, pop, and Latin music, which one can hear on the album. He cites his spiritual beliefs as inspiration for his music and highlights his beliefs in song containing positive stories and scriptures. The album consists of music written by Dawson and with a few cover tunes and notable musicians such as Bob Dylan and Vehicle. Once released, the album will be available on online platforms, as well as a physical copy. For more information, you can check out Dawson's music at CD Baby, YouTube, iTunes, and on the Scott Dawson Band Facebook page.
Well, Trojans, this concludes our episode for today. Be on the lookout in the coming weeks for our next episode. I'm Daniel for Trojan Way TV. Thank you for watching. Have a great day, and as always, go Trojans. Hello, Trojans, and thank you for watching. If you're craving a little more Trojan Way TV, click this video to see our Time Trojan Way TV trivia segment. Guess a teacher by their pet.